Hi, this is Prophecy Byte 15 and my name is Johan Peters. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in this class in the middle of the last 7 years and 3.5 years are left. These are the days of tribulation which Jesus promised would definitely come. This time frame of 3.5 years is mentioned 8 times in the Bible. It is described as times and time and a dividing of times, which is 3.5 years, then as 40 and 2 months, and also as 1260 days. Back then, they used a lunar calendar of 360 days. So 360 days times 3.5 is 1260 days. 8 times it's mentioned, so we are without excuse. Now Jesus said you cannot serve God and mammon. Now these words of Jesus will then be reality. The decision is, do I take the mark and serve mammon, or do I decide to run and serve God and trust Him to take care of me? Once the abomination is set up, it will immediately enforce the mark, and it is time to flee. Jesus said, don't take anything out of your house. Run. Don't go and pick up your clothes. Move, for then shall be great tribulation. As Noah had to let go of his house and property to enter the ark, so we will have to leave and flee into the wilderness to escape the flood of tribulation. However, as Noah and his family inherited the whole world, so will we, as Jesus promised that the meek shall inherit the earth. But we have to be willing to give up our possessions and move. Can we trust God to take care of us? Well, He took care of Moses and around 3 to 6 million people out in the desert for 40 years where there was no food and practically zero water. For us it will only be 3.5 years. The raven brought Elijah food. The barrel of meal and the jar of oil of the widow of Zarephath did not run dry. Now how many was it again that Jesus fed? 5,000 men beside the women and children. That is at least 10,000 takeaway dinners, instant delivery. The second time it was 4,000 men. That is another 8 to 10,000 lunch packets served in one sitting. Will we give God a chance to prove Himself again, or will we succumb to the lies before we put God's word to the test? It says that the people that do know their God shall be strong and do exploits and teach many. That is exciting stuff. So my friend, we better memorize the word, so we won't be washed away with the flood of lies. It is whatever we want to be like the people or Noah. But remember, the floods will come, so we better build our house on the rock, meaning the words of Jesus. Solid rock. See you next class.